Hi, myself Deepika, graphic designing mentor at WebD School. In the last session, we have seen some of the tools in InDesign. In today's class, we'll see the rest of the tools. So in the last session, we have seen about some of the tools in InDesign. So today we'll see the rest of the tools. Okay. So the first tool is pencil tool. So the pencil tool lets you draw freehand shapes or lines just like drawing with real pencil on paper. So it is greater for creating custom shapes. Okay, so it is great for creating custom shapes, illustrations, and hand-drawn effects in your design. So yes, select the pencil tool from the tools panel. So it looks like a small pencil icon. So click and drag on your page to draw freely. So when you release the mouse, your shape or line is created. So you can also use direct selection tool, which is the white arrow, to edit or move the lines you draw. Okay, so this is how we'll use pencil tool. And after that, there is a thing called a smooth tool. The shortcut key for pencil tool is N. So the second tool is the smooth tool. Like draw a line along the path what you have drawn by using pencil tool. Okay, so click and drag over the rough parts of your line or the shape you have created by using pencil tool or the pen tool. So yes, the tool automatically simplify and smoothen your path. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so it will smoothen your parts. So and after that, like we are having this option called eraser tool. So the erase tool is used to remove the parts of a path, or else you can erase a shape also you have drawn in InDesign. So it works like a real eraser. So it cuts or delete portions of your drawing. Okay. So select the eraser tool, which is hidden under the pencil tool. Click and drag over the part of a line you want to remove. Okay, can you see? So this is how you can remove the parts of on portions of a design of your drawing. Okay. So once you release the mouse, and that part will be erased. This is how eraser tool will work. After that, we're having this option called rectangular frame tool. So the rectangle tool in InDesign is used to create a box called a frame. So where you can place images or graphics, or else you can place icons also. So it works like an empty photo frames. Once you drew the shape first and then fill it with an image. Okay. So for placing an image, the shortcut key is Ctrl plus D. If you press Ctrl D means like you can place images from your system. Okay, so just now I'm going to place this image. Once you give open means it will automatically like fits on the rectangular frame. Okay, so yes, if you want to resize it means once you click on that frame means can you see a small circle which is at the center? You can hold this and you can place an image like this. Okay, so if you want to like resize it means you can just click that image and you can resize it. Okay, so this is how it will work. Okay, once you're fine with that means like you can put your image in that rectangular frame tool. So and after that, like there is ellipse frame tool and polygon frame tool. So the ellipse frame tool and polygon frame tool work in the same way as the rectangular frame tool. So like all the three tools are used to hold pictures or design elements. You can easily move, resize, or else you can rotate that picture also anytime you want. So yes, while creating this rectangular frame, you can hold shift for perfect circle, square, and perfect polygon shapes. Okay, so this is how frame tool will work in InDesign. So and after that, which is the shapes, you can create shapes. If you want perfect square means you can hold shift and drag or else if you want a rectangle means you don't need to hold shift. Okay, so you can draw freely. The same thing goes for the ellipse and polygon, and you can also draw oval shape without holding the shape. The same thing goes for the polygon tool. Okay, so yes, this is how it will work. And after that, scissor tool. So scissor tool in InDesign is like we can, it is used to cut a path or shape into separate pieces. So to use it, first select the scissor tool from the tools panel. So then click on 2 points along the path. Okay. So just like placing an anchor point by using pen tool. So like where you want to make it, so like place 2 points where you want to split it. So the section between these 2 points become a separate piece that you can select or edit. Okay, so this tool is very useful when you want to open up a closed shape, or if you want to remove a part, means like you can use this thing. So and after that, the free transform tool. So the free transform tool in InDesign helps you change the size. So you can select an object, then use the handles around it to resize or rotate, or else you can scale it up or scale it down. Okay, so this after that we're having this option called rotate option. The rotate tool lets you turn or spin an object around a point. Okay, so select it and drag in a circular motion you want to create to rotate. Okay, so this is how rotate tool will work. And after that, scale tool. So scale tool is used to make an object bigger or smaller. So if you want perfect shape, means like you can hold shift and drag it like this. So without changing its shape. Okay, so just select the tool and click the object, drag it in or out. Okay, so and after that, shear tool. So which is you can tilt or slant an object sideways, giving it a slanted or squared look. Okay, so this is how shear tool will work. So and after that, gradient tool. So gradient tool is nothing but you can add, is used to add a smooth blend of colors of an object. Okay, so it helps you create transition between two or more colors. For example, if you want black and white color, means like you can use so light like white to darker color, so or from white to black. To use it, select an object, choose the gradient tool, then click and drag across the object in the direction you want the colors to blend. Okay, this is how you can adjust the gradient. Okay, you can also adjust the gradient. So where we can adjust is like in window panel, you have an option which is, where is the gradient? Okay, so it is under color. So once you click on that gradient tool, means like there is two options. So if you want radial, means you can use it, or if you want linear, means you can also use it. Okay, so and under this gradient you will having option called color option. So by using the color, you can use gradient for blending two or more colors, whereas you can use colors for filling an object. Okay, so I'm just okay. So once you click on that color, means you can change this into gradient, or else you can drag it like this also. Okay, so you can change the color you want, and for this you can change the sorry you can change different colors. Okay, so this is how it will work in gradient. Okay, so and after that, so which is the gradient feather tool is a bit different. It doesn't change the colors, but instead it fades the object gradually into transparency. So it is useful when you want your image or color box to softly disappear on one side. Okay, so to use it, select an object, choose the gradient feather tool and drag across to create a fade effect. Okay, the next tool is node tool. So I'm just creating these dummy text over here. Okay. So the node tool in InDesign is used to add small comments or reminders inside your document. So it is mainly helpful when working in a team or reviewing a design. So designers can leave a note for each other without changing the layout. Okay. So by clicking this line, you can add any points here. And once you're fine with that means like you're just going to hide it. Okay, so like you can place as many notes in InDesign, so you can place many things. Okay, so to use it, select the node tool from the tools panel and click anywhere on your page, not only for the text alone. So click anywhere on your page or else inside a text frame. So this is how node tool will work. And after that, okay, by using color theme tool, you can place many colors like this. This is just for information. So by using color theme tool, you can pick many colors. Like you can place many colors over here. Okay. So and after that, there is a thing called eyedropper tool, which is like okay. So for this, I'm just going to change the color. So if you want to place your color like this means, so select the tool you want to change and change the color and just pick the eyedropper tool and you can pick it like this. Okay, can you see? This is how it will work. And after that, measure tool. So it is nothing but it works like a ruler. So you can, sorry, you can measure distance between like two elements. Can you see? So it will show you the distance between these two elements. For it works like you can use it for the different elements or else you can use it for margins also. For that we are having this option which is the rulers. Okay, so control R is for rulers. You can use it for the thing. So we don't need measure tool. So yes, hand tool is nothing but you can drag a page like this. Okay. So there isn't another shortcut key. You don't need to like use H for the hand tool. So instead you can use space bar. Okay, you don't need to change that. Okay. So here I'm in the move tool. So once you press space bar means you can see that hand icon over here. Okay. So by using this you can use the hand tool. Okay, and after that zoom tool for zooming in and zooming out. Okay, so there isn't another shortcut key for this also. And if you shortcut key is Z, so another shortcut key is control plus is for zooming in and control minus is for zooming out. Okay, so if you press control 0 means it will fit on screen. We'll discuss another interesting topic in the next session. So until then, bye from Deepika.